I think what initially attracted me to the organization is the breadth of people and different kinds of people, different needs of people that we can assist. There have been many occasions where I have been somewhere and someone has said to me, oh, I got a loan, and the impact that it's had on my life. I have seen a number of pictures of babies.
While it's a financial organization, it's a place where the people who support the organization, the people who receive loans from us, everyone in the circle is very connected to each other.
One of the things we really feel is our mission is to strengthen the local Jewish community. Try to provide that sense of belonging. We say, welcome to the Hebrew Free Loan family.
Even though I didn't have, my mom and my dad to see me through the Hebrew Free Loan, everybody on the staff there, I knew I could approach at any time, and I knew that they would do anything for me as if they were, my mom or my dad.
I have been an avid cyclist from my high school days, even elementary school days. After my 40s or so, I started having more bicycle accidents, which involved some head hits. Having concussions tends to be a cumulative thing. They add up. I realized my attention to detail was just not as good.
He ended up having these medical issues that were not all covered by insurance.
I needed to look for something, and we heard about this program called Cognitive FX.
We have a very robust special needs loan program where we're able to help people with a variety of needs.
Dealing with a finance issue with the Hebrew Free Loan is on a whole other quality of humanity, if you will. I didn't have to explain a lot. Clearly had a medical issue through different exercises, observable differences of my ability to remember things and focus on what I want to focus on. I'm really proud of the overall Jewish community. It's certainly one way to demonstrate that we're one large, loving community. And that's, whew.
I fell into early childhood education. It was always the babysitter of everybody, and so I took some classes and I found an ad for this school and it said "Will Train," and that was enough for me, and it just turned out to be my love and my calling. So I've been here for 20 years.
From the moment she came in for the interview, I just knew that this was someone who had so much compassion and so much drive to make something not only of her life, but also to be able to help so many people.
I really wanted to buy the school eventually, and at that point it was like, I'm all in. I'm committing everything to this.
She turned to us for support because she certainly didn't have enough funds to make it all happen.
It was my birthday, the day that Cindy called and said that we were approved, and I just was over the moon. That was just such a wonderful feeling. It was like the best birthday gift ever. I was wearing a t-shirt that day that said Mazel. It was like, how did I know I was gonna get this call today?
The idea that we would be able to help someone live their dream of being independent and not working for someone else, I'd like to give them a shot, and that's what we do here.
I thought I would borrow money and then I would pay it back and it would be over. And I realize now that there's this amazing network and I can reach out to anyone when I need help with something. Every person that I'm utilizing now I've met through Hebrew Free Loan. We were terrified when we expanded because we had a cute little school with 40 kids for 30 years and we were expanding to 80 kids. Currently our waiting list has about 1,000 children on it.
Even though we doubled in size, it still felt like family and there was always a sense of community here.
It's awesome to see the ripple effect of our loan on the lives of all of those 80 children that she has in the school right now.
And we would not be here if not for Hebrew Free Loan.
I met Alex many years ago when she came to us for a simple student loan.
I did grow up in the Bay Area, but originally my parents came to the United States from Romania when I was 3. But right after I was born, or right around the time, the whole country sort of fell apart. And the country was very anti-Semitic, and so they fled. They applied for political asylum, and that case kept pending and pending and pending.
Her father passed away when they were here, and so the immigration department forced them to go back to the beginning and start the process all over again.
I discovered Hebrew Free Loan roughly in early 2010 through a classmate of mine at UC Berkeley, because originally when I was admitted I was offered a full scholarship, and then 2 weeks into my first semester they rescinded it, and they said your immigration status is in limbo and we take back all the money we just offered you. So I approached Hebrew Free Loan and they helped me with my undergraduate tuition at Berkeley. When you walk into that office, it is like you're treated as one of their children, essentially.
I was so impressed always with her fortitude, with her determination to make it here in America on her own and to be there for her mother.
So when I started law school, my mom got very sick and she died after my first year, or in my third semester. And Hebrew Free Loan sort of stepped in, and that sort of, I didn't have the blood relation of support, but I knew that I could approach them at any point and say, I need help, or I'm in my second year, I'm in my third year, and know that they would have my back and want to see me succeed.
She wants to be an immigration attorney so that she can help others and make their journey to citizenship here a lot easier than the one that she faced.
I remember sitting in court prior to 2005 and listening to the immigration judge and the government attorney grill my parents and my father, describing how he was tortured. You know, but I remember those things and the things that they went through. It's worth it. So I'm very fortunate that I stumbled across Hebrew Free Loan, because if I hadn't, there's no way that I would have made it through Berkeley and made it through law school and all of the things that I've done.